I'd like to introduce Vanessa, who's an 11th grader at Boston Community Leadership Academy.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Vanessa, and I am a junior at Boston Community Leadership Academy. I was introduced to the Generation Citizen program through my leadership class. During the first few weeks of school, we started discussing issues that we felt were happening at our school. Just by being asked this, I felt this class would be different. This isn't very common that adults give youth a voice, one that can count, one that can be valued. Often, unless we have an adult with us, we cannot be heard. As time went on, we started gathering more and more ideas about the different topics that had been introduced in this class by everyone. We knew what we wanted to do, but we didn't know how to do it. Then Generation Citizen came to our class. It sounds coincidental how they came in while we were at a time of confusion. The very first class, they informed us that we were going to learn to come to an agreement before we decided to do anything else that involved our project. We had to do this in order to start organizing our ideas. We all had to be on the same page in order to accomplish something as a team. Therefore, the idea of consensus came up. I was excited about it until I found out what it actually meant. We all had to agree on one thing. Why can't we just vote on something? Majority rules always works, I thought to myself. So then we started the process. But with the help of Mr. Sabo and Mr. McNally, we were able to come up with a few general topics that we all liked. But as time went by, our options for the topic of our project got more specific, and we struggled with everyone coming to an agreement. This is when I started to see several challenges emerge. I remember there was one day that we all thought we had to come to one conclusion, but then we all thought we had come to one conclusion. But other students in the class started to speak up. Because of these people, we all had to go back to the drawing board. This is when everyone felt the pressure, because there was some people that were set to this one idea we all had thought about. Now, they were being forced to be more open-minded and come to an agreement with an idea that they didn't even feel comfortable with. I started thinking of ways we could possibly figure it out, but there were no ways around a consensus. Once we narrowed it down to two ideas, again, we finally came to a conclusion that both ideas were related to each other in some way. We finally came down to two relatable ideas. This is how we were able to go into groups. In my mind, all I felt was relief, because thanks to the members of Generation Citizen, we were able to become organized and get down to an agreement. I've been mentioning these ideas so much, you're probably wondering what they are. Our groups came up with hunger and homelessness. These ideas may seem broad, but our acts are very specific. My team was the hunger team, and our goal was to raise awareness toward the Bill Emerson Act. We will accomplish this by going to the different restaurants and promoting the Bill Emerson Act. We will promote this act because most restaurants don't give food because of liability issues. But our democracy coaches helped us find this law, which helped us statue our project. Through participating in this project, I learned that it is very hard to come to a conclusion when you have to come to an overall agreement as a group. I also learned that sometimes you need guidance, and our Generation Citizen coaches helped us a lot when it came to organizing and actually creating a feasible idea. Finally, I learned that if we look deep enough, we will find things that we never knew about that could help us with what we want to accomplish. Thank you.